Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome to a brand new series for Farming Simulator 22. We are on the Volcano Island, better known as Mount Falcor. Dun, dun, dun. We are going to do something very unique on this Let's Play. We are going to play One Day Months as usual at 2x speed. Not as so much usual, but we are going to play that. We are going to use smaller equipment to get our Let's Play going. We are going to do one animal and one animal only. We are going to do chickens and chickens only. I've got a goal and plan, but we're not going to play that goal. We're going to do it. I'm going to let you go maybe 2 or 3 episodes, and then I'll let you guys know what's going on with our goal. So you guys know how it works. You're going to lose the game sounds, but you won't lose me. I want to make sure that I am recording. We are going to bring back some basics. This is, okay, so here is the map real quick. It is I would say 1x map. And I would say it's very Fury-like. Let's just say that. It is something that is very awesome, very small fields, very easily attained, but it also has some pioneer aspects to it. So you can buy fields down here. We already own this field. I got something surprise for you guys. And you can make your own fields. In fact, if you really wanted to, you could terraform the volcano. There are some serious sections that you can make your own and do whatever you want. You can combine all these fields, which is great. We're going to bring back, like I said, the hour videos, because half an hour I felt like I was just too rushed. I've turned traffic off like normal. Everything else, all of my settings are the exact same way that I play on every other Let's Play. So we are going to, we have 3 fields here. We have 6 total fields that we own, and all of them are in sorghum right now. So we are going to harvest a field, and harvest a field. We're going to try to set them up on some sort of rotation so that we can go. We have a placeable section with factories in it. A few factories, not too many. We got our seeds, our fertilizer, and our lime. We're going to do definitely an interesting way to get our lime, which is going to be cool. We're going to get this up here and get set up with this. Run back down here. And let's go this way with him and grab our harvester. I just wanted, Black Mountain, Montana was an absolutely fantastic map, and I'm not going to spend any time saying anything different. It was great. It was awesome. I had a good time on it. But for Fury's sake, the fields are just a little too big. For me, I like to have a little bit. Ooh, hi people. How you doing? How you doing? I just enjoy a lot more smaller fields, and I think that my brother has me spoiled with that because I just feel more at home with the tinier fields. I don't know why. It just is easier. So we'll leave that running. We'll run down here. Let's set us up with a little bit faster so that we can at least get to where we need to go. So how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing awesome. And I hope you're doing fantastic. So make yourself a sandwich. Make yourself a drink. Come in and join me, and we will have a good time. We will have an awesome time, and we will have a fantastic time. Oh, man. Yeah, I just wanted a series that I could just kind of chill and relax and just enjoy myself and not have to have any major goals or any major things going on. We can come on. We're going to start bringing back some trivia. We're going to start bringing back some things that we enjoy. Without having any major aspects to gameplay. And that's what I missed. I've always played with some sort of goal in mind, We are going to have a basic goal, but it's always going to be the same Let's Play goals as we have on St. Cali, which is own the map, which is get out of debt, and have our animal pens full. But I've got some good plans for this. Right here, there's our very first chicken pen. We're going to call this series Mount Falcor. How's that sound? And it's going to be great because Mount Falcor is a fictitious thing that the Hawaiians call some of their volcanoes. So it's pretty cool. And it was another name for Mount Vesuvius, too, before it blew up. So for those of you who know that, you know, your boy Trivia, your boy Fury loves trivia. Let's turn this on. Get him going. Let's make sure our straw is going. It's not, so... There we go. And let's go. Okay. Oh. There we go. I hit the wrong button. I hit the period instead of the thing. So, we're going to take our straw. We're going to put it into a manure factory. Because you know that Fury loves to use the manure. And because we don't have any cows, we are going to make manure from our straw. So, it's going to be pretty cool. I'm loving it. We've got factories for everything. We're going to be very, very self-sufficient with our stuff, except for we're not allowed to have the factories on the farm. So that is a cool way to do things as well. And then what I'm going to do is spend the entire week getting to the next month, playing my own way, playing this. But I will not sell anything until I'm with you guys. So that's what we're going to do. So that you guys can join along with me in the money and all that things. And as you can see, we start with zero money. We own very, very, very little equipment. So this is going to need a second headland so I don't back over the crabs. So it's pretty cool. I'm excited. I'm super excited. I'm super great. As you guys can see from our channel, we have backed off a little bit with our videos because we wanted to give you guys a chance to catch up. You know, when Fury's channel first started about 3.5 years ago now, I was always under the impression that you have to go crazy and put out 5, 6, 7 videos a week. And that's great to get your name out there and everything like that, but we are established enough to where we can do it a little bit more. Like, we're going to put out quality videos, and you know, my brother and I talked about it in depth, and we're just going to start putting out, you know, just 2 or 3 videos a week so you guys can stay caught up. It's a little bit, you know, like I think we're going to do 3 is what we're going to do. But it's going to be exciting. Oh, I have to buy some Lumigen. So I won't be able to get any seeds until I get Lumigen. So I'll have to find a way to do that, because I didn't buy any Lumigen for the seed maker. Then again, I could take out a loan too. I was going to try to stay debt-free, but you know what? We can have a loan. We can have lots and lots of loan if we want. I just have to pay it off. We're going to stay right around 6 to 8 meter equipment. This is a 6 meter header. As you can see, this field is pretty tiny. But it's great because what I want to try to do is get... I want to try to get like 1 or 2 fields done in an episode rather than... You know, I think what I don't like about bigger maps, and they're all great. I mean, everybody's does some amazing work out there as far as modders and everything else. But for me, for Fury's play style, I don't like to be on like a field for like more than, you know, a couple hours max. And when you get those 10, 20, 30 acre fields, I just ran over the straw. I just think it's too much. I just think it's too much for me. It starts to get boring after a while. This way we can actually get this entire field done today and move on to the next one. We have turned off seasons, and the reason why I have turned off seasons is so that I can grow my sorghum whenever I want. We have 6 fields, so my goal is to rotate, because sorghum, you guys know, takes 4 months to grow. So we're going to rotate it so that we have a harvest every single month. So that's kind of cool. And then we have 2 extra months to play with. And then after that, then we're going to have to maybe start upgrading. Like when we start buying more fields, maybe upgrading the size of equipment by then. And that way we can start getting 2 harvests a month done. So we're going to concentrate on getting this field here done today. I'm going to put the seeds in the silo for today because we don't have any Lumigen yet. Although I could buy some, but I don't have a flatbed either. So that's something that I did not purchase. I wanted to have you guys with me while I grew. So we own a trailer, a tractor, a harvester, a loading wagon, a manure spreader, and a auto load thing for our... actually, this sorghum is going to go right into our chickens right away because we started with 100 chickens. Now, that pen is severely modified. That pen over there, right straight ahead that you guys can see, that holds 25,000 chickens. And we're going to have quite the goal. Oh, look. I got to do something. Squirrel cam. Tree cam. So I hope you guys enjoy the new style of play. It's not a... Well, our play styles are going to stay the same. Let me reword that correctly. It just the less videos that we put out, I think it's going to be better. Much, much, much better. Gives you guys a chance because I was getting lots and lots of messages a day where we were... I mean, look at this. This field wasn't even fertilized, and we still got 5,000 off of it. See what I mean? It's like you can... This is a little tiny field. That's what I'm saying is like we're going to see if we can support a lot of chickens. Now, I'm not going to give out how many I plan on having. My brother knows. He's the only one that knows. And that's it, you know. We're going to put this harvester away now and concentrate on just getting this field. And then the next episode, or then during the week, I will get all of the fields harvests. No, I won't. I got to figure out how to get it set up to where they're once a month. So we'll figure something out. We'll do it. We'll get it. We got lots to do. And if you notice like that, like even on St. Cali, my brother and I are figuring out that this thing unloads slow, but when you only got like 4,000 or 5,000 in it, it's pretty cool. It unloads pretty quick. All right, so let's take this down, feed them, grab the loading wagon, and then pick up the straw, take it down to the manure. Now, the manure factory, many of you guys have seen that before. In fact, I am going to now put this in a different spot. I think I can get through. Right. I'm not going to try to get through, but I'm going to get to where it stays hooked up. There we go. Lower that. It's off the road. All right. We're up here. But this is a perfect map for Fury. Perfect map for me. And I think I'm going to be on this for a long time. We are at the base of Mount Falco. That is the volcano. And we are making go of this. We're going to do it. We're going to start with 0. And eventually, we are going to own the whole map. And we are going to own lots and lots and lots of chickens. I did that because I'm like, I always do cows. So it's kind of nice to do something different. I've done sheep, but I've never done just chickens. And I've never done just pigs. So we're going to get there. So let's take this over. This should last the 100 chickens a month, if not more. And the reason why I say that is because we have done multiple experiments on Two Brothers Farming where 800 chickens only use 3,000 per month. This is 5,000 for 100, so we're going to be pretty cool. Big area for eggs. Lots and lots of eggs are going to spawn here. This is a mod that was that I found off of King's Mods, which is it's okay. Let's get this out here so that they don't hit. And there you go. See, this trailer unloads. Now let's check our engines and see how much it fit in there. Yeah, But we can also get us a chainsaw because we do have the firewood section. We can go cut some trees down over by the thing. We're going to actually take this down before we do anything else. Let's take this over to our... I'll show you what we got going on. Our little section. And I'll show you what we got. This is going to be great. This is going to be epic. It's going to be great. You guys are going to love this. I love it. You know, and, you know, my brother sent me this, I think it was Sunday. This is on the in-game mod hub, just so you guys know, or the farmingsimulator.com website, for many of you who know. And the other reason is I got to find out where I need to go, because I've only driven the map a couple of times. Okay, I got to go this way. But yeah, it's... He knows my play style. He knows it. And he knew that I was going to end up struggling with Black Mountain. Like I said, I've done lots of Let's Plays on Black Mountain, so it was something that I didn't mind letting go. But this is more my style, where this is absolutely a single-player map. And I also turn the traffic off because this way I don't have to worry about what side of the road I'm playing on. For all of you family members that are English or from the United Kingdom, I understand that this is more of a European style map, but this way I can literally just drive down the middle. I don't have to worry about traffic. We're gonna make it so that we end up owning the whole island anyways. Also, there is lots and lots of collectibles on the map, and each collectible gives you 35,000. But when we get one, we're gonna take the 35,000 back out because we don't want to cheat any money in. We're not the only way I'll cheat money in is to take a loan, and that's the way it's going to be. So we will play 2 hours in game, and then Fury will play off camera for the rest of the week. It gives me a chance to kind of chip it away at it. But we are pulling up now to our new and improved quarry. This is something that I am making. I am digging a quarry on this map. So, as you can see, I started getting some rocks so we can make our own lime. Ooh, forgot I had the cruise control set. So let me get him set up over here. And then we'll load this right in this trailer. Boom. And let me get out and I'll show you. As you can see, we're starting to dig our own rock quarry. And then... Oh. There we go. And what we're going to do, we are down here in the... let's see here. Okay, we are down here. We own this. We don't own the whole thing. We only own the very tip. But what we're going to do is, this is all wooded, all this dark brown. So we're going to clear this out for our firewood factory. And then we're going to make this whole island our quarry. So we will never have to buy lime again. Let me make sure that the... okay. You can turn off the collision on it so that you can... There you go. Just a little closer here so that we're not dumping it back on the ground. There you go. And back she goes. There, now we'll take this over. Our 20,000 liters. Now that bucket holds 23,000, so I did that on purpose so that I can fill the wagon with just one load. Now, eventually, we're going to have like some fences. We're going to have some construction equipment around here. So, guess what's cool about this series? Is not only are you going to have farming on it, You're going to have some factories on it, but we're going to have some mining on it as well. Because as we get farther and farther in the series, I've got some plans. We're going to start getting we're getting stones out right now. Then eventually we'll get some limestone out. Eventually we will get some dirt out. And we'll have some really cool. So this series is going to have a lot of, and we're going to have some logging. So we're going to have some serious, like, all different kinds of things to go on this map, which is exciting. So this should be a series for a little bit for everybody. Yep, I can just turn right here. So it's got farming, it's going to have mining, it's going to have logging, it's going to have a whole bunch of different things on it. Smaller equipment, some bigger equipment like that excavator's pretty decent size. So we can, make the, quarry. Like I said, that whole island over there will be a quarry. We can dig it as deep as we want, or at least till we can reach. We'll put some fences and some construction and some parking over there, and we'll make it all up pretty. So, you guys, I'm so excited about that because, you guys ever, look at how you can extend over to that. We're going to do it all. But you guys know, you hit the series and you'll hit people's, Let's Plays. And you'll always have, one thing that you like, but that never has, anything else. So, this is a series for all of you. All of you, all of you, all of you. If those of you who like mining, it's got that. For those of you who like logging, it'll have that. For those of you who like farming, it'll have that. For those of you who like animals, it'll have that. So it's super exciting. So we'll take this, and then we'll head back to the farm, and we will get our straw picked up. Bring it down here. So down here, guys, we got this is our stone quarry. It's going to make lime for us. Here's our firewood factory. You saw this on Black Mountain. This is our manure factory. Many of you who have this in your mod folder already. This is going to make 4 times the amount of manure for the straw that we put in. And we have our seed maker. Now, we don't own any Lumigen yet, but we are going to. We may have to take out a loan for that. But we don't have any seed right now anyway. So in order to seed that, we're going to have to buy it. So we are going to have to take a loan out. But as you can see, we won't have to take a loan out for fertilizer or lime right now. So we're going to become self-sufficient. Self-sufficient. Isn't it? Is it? Which way's the... Oh, it's on the end. That's to activate it. There we go. Nice. All right. We got 20,000 in lime. We're going to activate that. And we're going to sell the rock powder and store the lime. Manure will activate that. And firewood will activate that. Okay. So the other thing we're going to do is we're not allowed to have a log trailer. So we cut up firewood. We're going to have to dump it in this thing. And then come and dump it into the firewood factory. Same thing with straw. We're not allowed to have any cheats in this at all. That's the only rule that I'm making. Everything has to be done by hand. And we decided... Oh, and these are the other 3 fields that we own right here. We own this one, which is about 1.08 acres. Then we own this one, which is 0.84. Then we own this one, which is 0.84. And then right here, this restricted area, you can cross right over here. You can drive. And then this is the island. Let me bring this up. This is the whole island. And as you get out in here, this is the cool part. Look at this. Okay, that shed can be sold. That water tower can be sold. And you have now a pioneer section. Clear out those trees, and you've got all this area. This is a abandoned airport, because here's the plane right here. Goes underwater. That's kind of neat, actually. Not gonna lie. And then many sections like the ones up by the volcano. You have many pioneer sections. So that's another thing. I forgot about that. So not only are we going to have farming and logging and factories, but we're also going to have a pioneer section where we can build and build and build and build, and it also has a town on it. So you guys have seen me drive through the town. I'll show you a little bit more as I go through. There is also a hidden secret on the map that I discovered by watching a person's stream, and I didn't even have any idea. I've been driving this map all week. It is probably as stable, if not more stable, of a map than St. Cali. So as you can see, well, I don't have it pegged up anymore, but on my sim dashboard that I have hooked up, I'm pegged at 60 FPS. I haven't gone below it. 61 right there. So I haven't gone below 60 at all. I'm pegged right at it. No stutters, no anything like that. I want to make sure. I think I can turn here. Once we get a couple 2 trips down here. And then we got 1 hour in game to play, which is going to go in about, we got about 30 minutes left. And then we will be wrapping this up. And I just, this Ford tractor's the TW35. It starts with 165 horsepower. Will upgrade to 192, which is not very realistic, but the tractor itself is realistic. And I just wanted to do something different. Stay kind of with the older theme. I've got many New Holland tractor, older ones downloaded, so we're going to switch it up. Here is our little bitty town. Okay. Mush on station service. That's funny. The station service is in English, but everything else it looks like is either French. La Femme de Volcan. Yeah, I think that's French. That's the way to the volcano. Zil Central de Lille. Yeah, I think it's French. That's just my guess. Here is our local store that we can come down to, get some snacks, get some food. It's a grocery store. Here is the chocolate factory. Here is the BGA. But it's not really a BGA. It's a biogas heating plant. Here is our dairy sell point right here. Right over there is the sugar mill. And then right this way is the self-storage. How cool is that? Here is our shop that is literally right around the corner from our farm. It's what I like about it is everything is so small. Look at we have balloons. Everything is small and close. But the cool part is that it's still feels real. Like it's really cool. All right, so now we can put this in here. That's our bale sell point right there. So let's get this in here. This shed comes with it. The map starts you with the farm up here. As you can see, I've sold everything. And down here is, get up here so you can get out of that tree camp. This section over here is another part of the farm. It's got your chickens, which is that little square. It had cows, which is the bigger square. It had sheep over in the corner. And this shed is the only thing that can't be sold because I think it goes with the bale sell point. So I think that's the only thing. But as you can see, the farm is very... What's Fury doing? Driving away when I shouldn't be. Very customizable. I'm starting to choose maps that certain map reviewers are giving bad grades to. It's only got a 3.75 on the star rating, as they call it. And I'm about done with that because we want to give our people some maps that are hidden. We just want to give people some cool stuff. All right, crank that around like that, unhook, and get the loading wagon. Now this is the second to the smallest one. This holds 23,000. We'll take, I don't know how much we're going to get off this first field of straw, but I'll bet you we get over 23,000. And if that's the case, that remember that factory makes 4 times the amount. So if we put in 23,000, we're going to get 80,000 liters of manure. So what we're going to do is we're not going to abuse the factories. I'm not going to go crazy and put 7 million thousand liters in there. If I'm clearing a field, that's one thing. But what we're going to do is when we know like right now, if I put this in there and we have 80,000 liters of manure, I know I got enough for this little tiny field. We will then sell the straw after that. Sell it outright. So I just think that I like to use factories just to be more self-sufficient. I don't like to use factories to abuse them, even though I have in the past. I just don't think it's, for me, it's not healthy. I think it leads to wanting to spend money. And I just wanted a series where I can kind of relax and chill out and make money the legitimate way and not be in a hurry and not be pushed and crazy. And, you know, kind of like my Two Brothers series where everything is perfect. The play style's perfect. I get a lot of camaraderie with my brother. Just everything is like perfect. It's like, you know, set up the way it should be. So, I got to get the rest of that straw there. So we'll go around. Yeah, we're already going to get 20-something thousand liters. So before we do that, let's get the one on the end here. Yeah, this is a this tractor is pretty cool. It's it only comes with a manual. You cannot change it to automatic. But as you guys can see, also, let me bring this up. Look at all the forestry on this map. There is tons of forestry. All of these dark areas are forestry. Forestry, 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 forestry. And then if you think about it, if you've cleared them all, and you got all these cleared, all these cleared, all these cleared, you can then expand your farm. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get this thing going, but we're not gonna use logging equipment per se. We're gonna chop it up into little chunks and then throw it in the back of the wagon, then take it over and make our money. Then we have the auto load trailer, and we do have to put a sell point down. So obviously we're going to have to find a way to sell that wood. And I think, because I don't know if there's a sawmill on this map, to be honest with you. I don't remember seeing it. So let's go here and find out what our wood sells for. Wool, wood. Carpentry, and then firewood process. Yeah. So you can sell it at the carpentry, I do believe. We'll find out. But you get, like, as you can see, like, this one's a small little field. The one I'm on, like, tiny. But you get some medium ones. And then if you think about when we get up to, like, the corners, like, this will be our quarry. But like this, look, you can then start making some massive fields. Some really clear out all these forestries, and then you can make the massive fields. These can all be combined into one big field. So we can expand a little bit. But right now we're going to stay at 6 to 8 meter equipment. And eventually we'll get the big stuff when we start getting the bigger fields. And then I think what I'll do is once I upgrade to the big stuff, the big equipment, we'll then start combining fields. Like I'll take and combine all three of these well, at least two of them together. See, I'm going to get 48,000 liters of manure already. So I will have plenty. I'll probably have enough to do it. Because what I want to do is have it enough to where we can put the proper amount of, because we are running with precision, I want to put the proper amount of nitrogen down so I don't have to do it twice. I don't want to leave it at auto. I want to set it at like 200 and then put it on in one shot. But when you do that, you blow through it. You absolutely blow through it. So I want to make sure on this little field right here, I have bought the soil samples already. That way we don't have to scan it. We don't have to do anything special to it. But I might end up with close to 20,000 liters off this. Which is cool. Which is cool. And our factories are really basic. Like the lime factory only takes stones, doesn't take water. The manure only takes straw. The seeds take lumigen. The firewood just takes wood. So we are pretty good. I mean, we got 5,000 liters of sorghum just off this field with no fertilizer, no lime. And we're literally almost a full wagon on this little tiny field of straw. Yep, pretty close to a full wagon. Nice. All right. Let's go the back way down, just so I can learn more of the map. All right, first field harvested. First field straw picked up. A load of stones put in. And we are heading down to get our manure factory going. So we'll have our lime and our manure ready to go. Give you guys a chance to see some of the different areas. This, like I said, sorry, buddy, I'll wait for you to stop for me. 25,000 chickens. Absolutely not realistic at all. But, well, he waits for you. That's kind of cool. I've never seen that. Usually they just kind of power morph through you. It's cool. But once again, another successful map choice by my brother Gutterball. Another successful. He knows it. I've been letting him. You guys don't know. I've been like singing its praises all week long. So, yeah, these little houses. This is just like, look, a little. The brakes on this aren't. I forgot that the brakes aren't very good on this. Get over here. Look at a little like park for the kids. How neat is that? What's over here? More houses. Okay, so this is the residential section over here. We already know our dairy. Well, diner. That's pretty awesome. What's down here real quick? Just to show you guys. Some sort of lead depot. It's the French Home Depot. Purchase all products. That's neat. It's got to be a sell point of some sort. And then I would assume La Bestiana. This takes... Oh, this is the carpentry. This takes wood, poplar, wood chips, planks, bales. So I'm assuming I can bring my wood right here. So nice. All right. Then this is the carpentry. And I could put it in here and make furniture and stuff out of it, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to bring it right here to sell it. I'll bet you. I'll bet you. Yes. In fact, watch this. I'll bet you go like this. And you put this tag. Watch. Oh. Yeah, I bet you this is it, because it does tell me that it buys that stuff right there. It buys planks from there. It buys poplar, wood chips. Yeah, I bet you come here. All right, so we're going to untag that. We're going to go get our tractor. Come on. A lime sell point on the map right next to... What is our chickens next to? La Randon de Volcan. Something. Oh, this is a tour. Chemin Tout Public. It's a tour. They give tours to the volcano in here. Yep. You have to come in here, and it's self-service. I bet you, like, rent a wagon or a little, like, ATV or something and drive up on the volcano. That's kind of cool. I just like seeing, like, the little details. Like, here's another store. Lavage Auto. Did they go inside? Huh. Neat. Love it. What is that? Electric charging station. There you go. It's already on the map. Ha! So for those of you who like to use electric vehicles, you can pull right in here and charge your vehicle. It's kind of neat. Even gives you a little direction on what it is. Here is our fuel station. That is so cool. Where did I leave off here? What's this thing? Drop off self-storage. I love it. Let's get going here. Sorry. I've driven the map to learn it, but I haven't really given myself a tour of the town and things. That's why I like it. All right, down to the factory. Down to the factory we go. We go. We go. Lots of little areas. Lots of fun. I think I can go. I can go that way, but I'm going to go this way. Nice. Once we do this a few hundred times, it'll be like we'll be old pros at it. I think. Can I cut through there? We're going to find out. Because there's our factory area over there. Coming up on it. Yeah, we can turn here. We can go right straight through here. There's another forestry section. Man, doesn't this map look amazing? The water has like a fog over it because it's early in the morning. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm a feel guy as far as maps go. Because, let's face the facts, pretty much here on out, like every iteration, let me turn my headphones up just a little bit in my ear. It won't affect you guys. My voice will be the same for you guys. But every iteration had its issues, and Farm Sim 22 is pretty much nailed, where, for the most part, every map that comes out has its own. You can do pretty much everything you need to, but for me, and this is just my personal opinion, I like to have it's a feel. Like St. Cali, it's a feel map. And I think I can get around this here. So we've made $43 already, so hopefully we can make enough off the thing over there selling to where we can make our Lumigen. We can buy a couple of things of Lumigen. Okay. It's 22,800. So we almost got a full load off this. This will be active now. And it will start making manure for us. We can just come down here and get it. That will make us... Yep, look how fast it's making it. Oh, yeah. So once it's done making manure, we can then come down here. We're going to empty it out first before we continue to put in it. We're going to use every little bit up. That's the goal, is we don't want to abuse it. We don't want to put it in there so much where we've got enough manure in there that we're choking on it. We want to make sure we're using it. Same thing with the lime. I've put 20,000 liters in, and I want to use that first before we get more. Look at this. I could have just came this way. See how it just like feels? Now, this is a little bit small tractor for this wagon, but that's okay. We'll use it. It just, like, feels right. I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Let's experiment together. What's up here? Is this another placeable section? No, just, well, yeah. Right here. Comes with another placeable section. Yep. So it has 4 placeable areas on it so far. That you can even put more stuff here. Oh, that's great. 4 placeable areas on a 1X map. And it's just, I can't believe it. It's got, if I was going to label this, it's got a St. Cali, the Old Stream Farm feel to it. To me. That's what it feels like. Old Stream Farm has some bigger, good-sized fields, but these aren't too bad, to be honest with you. Look at that. Big hill. I don't think I should have went that way. All right, so now we're going to... We got our manure going. We got our lime going. We got our chickens fed. I think we're going to be able to take the wagon down, the manure. we'll spread manure first, because by the time we get, as fast as that was making it, should be almost done. And then we'll start spreading some manure, and by then we should just about be wrapped up. Because I think the manure only holds 11,000. To be honest with you. That's going to make 80,000 liters. We can also check right here. We can go down, down, down. The flame's getting hotter. We've already got 6,000. Yeah, it's going super fast. I love it. And how much lime do we have already? 3,700 lime. So I won't even need to upgrade those. That's kind of cool. But you know what we could do is, while we're waiting, we could head down and grab us a load of wood from the stone quarry. No, actually, let's take down our manure. See if by the time we get down there, if we can fill it. Right. And then we can also, like I said, we can get our firewood. And we want to use our firewood for, like, we only want to put like 1 or 2 trees in there, because what I want to do is sell, like, I want to just get 16,000 in there so that I can have 1 trailer full, so that when I'm selling it, I'm not selling it, like, I don't want, like I said earlier today, twice actually, I don't want to abuse it. I don't want to have a gazillion liters of wood. Like on Black Mountain, Montana, those trees were so big that I got to the point where I had, like, at one point, my last episode that I recorded the next day, I played a little bit off camera. I had like 4 trailerfuls. I had, like, I don't know, some ridiculous amount, like 60,000 liters of wood ready to go to sell. And I'm thinking, okay, I don't want to do that on this one. I want to get 1 load, make it, and then sell it. And that's it. Like, I don't want to abuse it. And going forward on every Let's Play, I think I'm going to do exactly what my brother and I do, where we don't abuse it. We only use the factories for what we absolutely need. And, like, we're using the flour mill to feed our pigs, and that's all it's doing. That's all it's good for. So, plus we're making enough money. I want to get some Lumogen in here, because the next field, I think if we can get, I want to feed I don't think I need to feed the chickens again. All right, let's see how much we have here. We had like 6,000 last I checked. Look at this. It's built up on a little plateau. It's kind of neat. Yeah, 11,000. So what we'll do then is, while we're waiting, let's do this. And we'll turn this on, and we'll get a couple more loads of this while we're waiting. Oh, it's already got stones in it. That's why. Oh, I gotta. There we go. That's what I gotta do. There we go. Oops. I always do that. I hit the wrong button. We'll keep working on our stone quarry. Let's go out here. Oh, I gotta fix that. Nice. One more, and I think we'll have enough for our manure. I just have to make sure I let go of the other button. Alright. Get her done. Turn that off. Put her back down here. Alright, let's see. Yep, I got enough to fill her. There we go. See that? That's what you do. That's what I like it, because it keeps me busy while I'm waiting for stuff, you know, and then we're going to do it legit. And then I'll go get it. Now, the next time we go get stone, we've already got it dug up. So all we have to do is just load it right into a trailer. And eventually, like I said, we'll make that all really, like, legit. We'll put, like, fences around it. And like I said earlier, construction equipment. We got all kinds of stuff ready to go. So I'm hoping I don't use 11,000 liters for that, so I don't have to make it. But eventually what I'm going to start doing is bringing the manure up to the silo, because that silo that I put down is the same one I used on Black Mountain, and it's multi-fruit, so I can put anything in it I want. So I bring the manure up to the farm, but we're also going to need some down here too. But see that? We're almost done, everybody. We only got like 15 minutes left. How cool is that? This video will be dropping on Friday. As you can see, I'm recording it on Wednesday. So when my brother watches this, be safe. Be careful. Do you, but be safe. And then him and I will record that night. So it's kind of cool. I'm excited. I like the fact of basically giving you guys, you know, because I can pump out videos all day long, but I want to give you guys the chance to stay caught up, because I don't think, for me, when I watch a series of somebody's, and there's many of them that I do watch, I hate it when they put out, like, I don't necessarily hate it. I don't like it as much when they're putting out a video, because as soon as I get done watching one, I'm like, oh, if I get busy and go a day or two, next thing you know, I'm like 6 episodes behind. And I think that's what was happening with you guys. So, yeah. I like doing that because Gutterball likes it now. Yeah. All right. So, now I've got to get this set up for, I think it's 200 is what it was on Black Mountain. So, I don't know what it is here. Yeah, it doesn't tell me. So I gotta get this set up. I forgot how to do this, so bear with me while I figure this out again on camera. This is only an 8-meter spread, so it shouldn't go too far over. All right, so unfold first of all. Change nitrogen reference. Okay, so I gotta deactivate that, and then K and M. Okay, we'll get it up to, we're going to go all the way up to, let's just peg it right there. Go like that. And this, now this will blow through this, I know. Oh, I should have lined first, because I'm not going to be able to see where I'm at. Oopa. So I am going to have to use my... Oh, I can see. All right, I can see. All right. That's cool. That's cool. I can see. We'll get over here now. Just got to keep the camera high enough and you can see. Like I said, it's blowing through it because that's a lot of nitrogen we're putting down. I like it. Even the little juts in and out are pretty cool. Ooh, drove over the crops. So the first couple of times that we do this, it's going to take a lot. But then afterwards, to maintain it at 200, then we can adjust it accordingly. You know what I mean? Go the short way so that I might be able to get done. Even though you wouldn't do this because you're going to drive right into the... right through the wash plant. Here, excuse me, coming through. We're almost done with the field. Like, how cool is that? Like, nope, done. Okay. So we got to head down real quick and get some more manure so we can finish it. But this should pop us right to 200. Yeah, 200. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's what we did it for. That way we start our field with lots and lots of nitrogen. And I think what I'm going to do is every 6 harvests, I think Gutterball told me every 6 harvests you have to buy new soil samples. So once I buy a new soil sample, I'll plow it in. By then we'll have enough money. I'll plow it in and start all over fresh. So every six harvests. So I will write it down. This one got harvested in August. So September, October, November, December, January, February. No, we'll go after every second harvest. So we'll go, once that grows, then we'll plow it in and start over. Because it takes 4 months. Or maybe I go, because we've done it quite a bit. Maybe I'll go every 2 harvests. So I think 4 months would be September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. In April, I'll plow it in. I'll get 2 harvests off it, and we'll plow it in then. Or maybe I'll go every 4. Maybe once it's harvested the second time, and we'll just plow it in or cultivate it in. So, yeah, we'll try to figure it out on the fly. But you can see already that it takes a lot. But then when we harvest it next time, it won't take as much to maintain that 200 level. It will only take like 40 or 50, which means that 11,000 would have done that whole field if you're dropping that down. So, all right, we got about 3 minutes in game left, which is about a minute and a half in real life. So please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury and Gutterball drop a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you are watching this. And the famous words of Gutterball, if you know anybody that needs help, help them out. So this should fill this right up again. And we'll have enough. We should be able to drive back to the farm. Let's see how much we have. Oh, yeah, we're going to have enough for another load. And we'll use that first before we put the straw in here. So we'll take it out. So we've said our goodbyes, and we're going to wrap that up right here. Let's shut this down. As soon as that says 10 o'clock, we will catch you guys on the flip side. Because I started at 1 after, so this will be perfect. So I love you all, and I will catch you all right back here next Wednesday, and it will drop. The videos will drop on Friday. So have a wonderful catch you on the flip side.